lives in Eugene.
Oh, here we go. All right. Hey, guys. I'm Phil from Beer Goals, and today my beer goal is to have a beer with my buddies. Welcome to Drinking Buddies.
What's going on?
I've got a special guest today all the way from Ohio. We've got Mark from Hammer and Ales.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
Mark, I got to hand it to you. I love puns, and that is like one of the best puns like ever. Hammer and Ales.
Yeah.
I love it. That's so cool, man. And wow. So for you guys that don't know, you might have seen some of his posts in Beer Goals group, but Mark builds stuff. He drinks a beer and he builds like amazing things. So he's kind of like the Bob Vila of beer.
Of beer drinking? Yeah.
With more beer, less beer? I don't know. Yeah, beer drinker Bob Vila. So I'm gonna invite some of our friends in to come talk to us and have a beer with us. So Mark, why don't you tell us about Hammer and Ales and tell us about the beer you're drinking. Hopefully you got something good from Ohio. What are you drinking tonight?
I do actually. This is I've actually never had this, so this is new to me today.
Nice.
This is Rheingeist. It's made in Cincy. But I guess that's like German for ghost. But
nice.
as a German myself, I'm incredibly German.
Prost.
Yes. This is Cheetah. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a shot here.
Yeah, tee it up, man. Let us know what kind of flavor profiles you got going on. All right. What do you think?
That's actually really good. Holy cow.
Nice.
I'm surprised. That's really good.
That's awesome. Oh,
man. That's really good. Tasty. All right.
I should say to all our drinking buddies in the comments, please let us know what you guys are drinking, because this is Drinking Buddies. We haven't done a live stream on Beer Goals in a while, so I just want to invite everybody. If you're watching this on Beer Goals group, if you're watching this on the page, wherever you are, say cheers to us. Say cheers. Let us know what you're drinking and where you're from. Prost, salute. But yeah, man, so I actually have a special beer that I've been saving, and I saved it to drink with you tonight. And that is, so I'm actually, one of my beer goals is to drink 50 beers in each state, and that's around America, and that's 2,550 beers. And for you math fans out there, you'll notice that that's 50 off. So I'm also including Washington, D.C., so I got to get a beer, 50 beers from everywhere. And right now I'm actually drinking beers from the great state of Montana. I'd like to give a shout out to my buddy James Fan. He's been my beer Sherpa for Montana. And so he gave me a unique beer. I want to see what you think of this, Mark. This is called Vampire Slayer.
All right.
You guys can see that right there. Vampire Slayer. And if you can read it, I don't know if my camera's going to do a good job here, but it says made with in collaboration with a garlic farm. So this is from Crazy Peak Brewing out of Big Timber, Montana. You know what they say about towns that have big timber, big beers. And then collaboration with Beartooth Garlic Farm, meaning that this Vampire Slayer beer actually has garlic in it. And I haven't tried it yet. This is going to be a unique reaction. But Mark,
I'm ready.
It smells like I'm about to drink garlic knots. It reminds me of this old pizza place I used to go.
I love garlic.
All right, so here we go. Vampire Slayer from Montana. Oh, wow. That is garlicky. That is really garlicky. I've never had a beer like this before. Let us know, guys. What's Mark, what's the weirdest flavor of beer you've ever had?
I had I actually had I'm trying to think. It was my 7th episode of my show on YouTube. Nice. I actually had a dog beer, a beer that is designed for dogs.
Oh, and, you drank the dog beer? I've heard of that.
I drank the dog beer. Yeah, we my parents, actually, of all people, they decided it was funny. They're like, "We got your next beer for your next show. It's gonna be great." And so I started. They had it all wrapped up. I couldn't see it, right? And so I get it out and I start looking at it, and it's got the what do they call the Union Jack?
Right.
The English flag on it. And so they had that on there. And I was like, oh, it's imported. It's going to be, whatever. It's imported. So I crack it open. I take a swig, and it is awful. Just absolutely awful. I'm gagging. It's gross. And I'm like, man, maybe it's skunked. Maybe they in shipping it was bad. And they're like, hey, we got a second one in case that happened. cracked it open, drank it. You can watch the episode if you go to YouTube.
What was the flavor? It was
what? Chicken broth is what it was.
Wait, the flavor was chicken broth?
It was a beer made for dogs. It was just like chicken. It was absolutely disgusting. It was not meant for people to drink, I think. So
all right, so do not make it a beer goal, everyone, to drink the dog beer. No. Now I'm curious. I kind of want to try it.
Actually,
did it actually have alcohol in it? Like they put alcohol?
No alcohol.
All right,
I got the bottle right here. Here's this bottle. It's called Bottom Sniffer. Okay, it's a Bottom Sniffer. It looks like a dog's nose. It's a beer for dogs. It
That's
says
amazing.
get your dog real tail swagger with this non-alcoholic, non-carbonated doggy beer. The ultimate doggy refreshment will help make your dog leader of the pack and will have other dogs sniffing their bottoms with jealousy. So yeah, it's brewed in the UK.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was absolutely horrid. It was not. I don't think.
Well, I will. I'm drinking. So you guys just joining us. I'm drinking a garlic beer, and it tastes like a mouthful of garlic knots. And so I will cheers Mark's dog beer with this garlic beer. Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, we did it, man. We did some unique stuff. Yeah, there you go. You gotta wash it down with some good stuff. I'm gonna have to get some good German Ohio beers to wash this down.
Hey, is there a way for me to share this stream?
You should be. Yeah, we could do it if you go to the page and then share it to all the Hammer and Nails fans. It'll be up. We can share it later. We'll get lots of comments. But I was gonna say, tell us more about Hammer and Nails, how you started doing it, and also recently I saw on your TikTok channel you built something that I think should immediately be sold and distributed in Bed Bath & Beyond.
Right.
And that is the beer holder, the teepee holder with like the beer rest and like a place for your phone. So you got the beer poops. You can put your beer on top. You got everything. So do you have it there?
I don't have it because it's actually functioning right now. It's in my bathroom. I have it set up.
Oh no, you installed it. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I installed it and used it. If I went to go take it out, it's hard to get in and out, so it's in and it's usable. But yeah, it was actually something I had seen before, and so I kind of modified it and made it my own. I was like, I'm going to use this, and yeah, it holds your beer. And if you guys follow me on TikTok at hammer_in_ales, you can go see it. It's actually one of my top videos up there. So
that's awesome. Yeah, I love that so much.
Yeah, it's real neat. I might have to make you one and send you one out.
Yeah, I would love that. I would love the whole family would love it. A little cup holder for your.
It's real neat. It's real neat.
Two, and you drink number one, which is beer. I love it, man.
And create more number one. Right?
So I was thinking, you got me inspired. What would it take? And again, for everybody just joining us, this is Mark from Hammer and Ales. He builds like awesome contraptions out of I almost said out of beer. He builds awesome contraptions. A lot of them for beer. He do some really cool stuff. Like one of the ones I loved was he built a guitar lamp, which is really cool. Yes. And then the beer holder, he built like a chair for the floaty for the pool to float and like have your beers lined up. I love that.
That is probably my favorite. So
that is awesome, man. Just mixing the beer and the tools. What could go wrong? Here's the thing. I'm jealous of guys who can like build stuff and do stuff, because whatever the opposite of like a handyman is, that's me. Like I think of crazy stuff, but like if I came to your house, I would like break everything. I'd like come and you'd hire me and be like, oh, we need this fixed, and like you'd be worse off. So I'm jealous that you actually can think of things and build them. That is awesome. Right. Cheers to people who can build things.
Hey,
Hammer and Ales.
Absolutely.
So I have a beer goal, and you inspired this with your teepee holder. Can you build us a beer toilet? You interpret what that means.
Whatever a beer toilet would be.
Maybe you sit on the toilet and like instead of water, it's filled with beer, so you can like sip the no.
I have no idea. I'm starting to think about it, man.
Man. We could do like a crossover episode. We'll do a beer goals Hammer and Ales combo where you build us a beer toilet, and then like we all have to like dare each other to actually like try the beer that we use in the tank. It's like in the tank
right?
for the
Yeah,
toilet.
Like the old crapper ones at the tank.
Yeah, you pull it, and like the beer comes down. There you go.
Yeah, I got you. I know what you're saying.
Maybe that's more plumbing. I don't know what your plumbing skills are.
No, well, you know what's funny is that is I would say was my profession by trade. By what I
nice.
Yeah, I actually did, or I work for a company that does natural gas plumbing. So I was actually a natural gas plumber.
Perfect, natural gas plumbing.
Yeah. So until recently, I changed positions, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah,
awesome,
so I don't
do
that anymore. But
all right, so beer toilet. I think we can do it, man. I think we can.
Yeah, well, we can definitely put it in the put it on the drawing board. And try to figure
put it in the pipeline, man. So, do you have any new? I'm sorry. Do you have any new beer related hammer and nails projects that you're currently working on? Like, or what's the dream one?
Currently with the tree, I was working on that. I went on vacation. It's been Christmas. It's been all the holidays.
Sure.
I've been slacking. Not to mention I've been sick this last week, so I'm kind of set back for a little bit. That's So, but
yeah,
you know, that's what I hope to do. I have a couple. I have a couple dreams kind of going on. I want to do I'd like to build like a beer mug, a wooden beer mug. That would be something I'd like to do.
Awesome.
I'd like one of the other things, and this may come up in the spring when the weather's a little bit better, but I want to do an axe throwing target. And so in one of my TikToks, I went axe throwing. It was absolutely awesome. I enjoyed every bit of it. So I was like, you know what? I'm building an axe throwing target. I'm going to build the target, and
that's awesome.
What we're gonna have. So
yeah, I love that axe throwing has become like the new darts. Like, no, we're done. We've been doing darts for 100 years. We got to up the game. Let's get a bunch of people who've been drinking and let's give them axes, you know, like let's just give them like, you know, screw, you know, like don't worry about the lawsuits. We're just axe throwing. Come throw axes at our bar.
Sign a waiver. You do have to sign a waiver. They make you walk in and that's the first thing you do. You're like, you're signing this.
Exactly.
It's not our fault.
Yeah. Nobody cares. Just have a couple beers, do a flight of. Oh, you know what it should be? You should make like the axe for the axe throwing should have like it should have like a flight of beers, like first like in the axe handle. So like you have like the little notches for the flight of beers. So when you go to the bar, they serve you the axe hit that you're going to use and throw. But first you have to do like 5 tasters of beer.
Yes.
Boom. Sold.
Done.
All right. I'm calling the breweries right now. Let's do this.
That's one of my dreams here, maybe in town or in the area that I live, is I wanted to get like a bigger warehouse area and make my own axe throwing, because I think it's a neat little destination thing. People go, they have a good time. You can do leagues. It's a lot of fun, and I think being local would be a lot of fun for me anyway. I enjoyed every minute of it, and you would not believe how sore you feel right afterward. You're the day after, I was decimated, absolutely exhausted from it. So I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I tried it once, and I just like I couldn't get it to stick. Like I did the overhand, like threw it. It's like, and then like it would just plunk. Again, the hands. I'm not coordinated with anything. Like tools, like, you know, my body immediately like, oh, you're holding like a tool, like an axe. Like, yeah, right, dude.
Immediately shut down.
Yeah, immediately like, just you drink your beer, dude. Like that's me, you know.
Just do your thing, right? I got you.
Yeah. But again, anybody joining us right now, welcome to Drinking Buddies. I'm talking to Mark from Hammer and Ales.
Absolutely.
And I chose to drink a garlic beer right now. And so if I'm drinking my beer and you're wondering why I'm kind of making like this is garlic beer. Like, wow, Phil's really like, is he not like beer anymore? Like he's made like a New Year's resolution. No, it's a unique taste. I'm not going to say I hate it, because I don't hate any beer. I'm a beer lover. I love all beers. But this is, wow. This is from Montana. Crazy Peak Brewing. It has some crazy beers. Thank you to my buddy James from Montana. So let's get a cheers going around the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's cheers, man. What are you drinking again? Wait, what is that called?
I'm drinking Rheingeist right here.
Rheingeist. I am jealous. That sounds delicious right now.
Yeah,
I need some Budweiser.
Yeah. Well, it's actually pretty light lager. It's not too awful. And me, I have terrible beer tastes. I mean, that's actually why I started the show, is because I wanted to expand my taste of different beer. Because ultimately, I could drink a case of Miller Lite, and I'm happy because I'm a redneck, and so excuse me. And so like that's just what I like to drink. And so with this show with Hammer and Ales, it really helps me expand my repertoire of knowledge.
There you go. Yeah.
I
like that. Well, there you go. What beer should Mark drink, everybody? Let's look at the comments. Who do we got here?
I can't.
Do you see any comments? Oh man, cheers, Colorado Beer Hunter. Cheers, buddy. Have you on soon. Jason Troubled says he's drinking a Johnny Walker Black and a Land Shark out of Ontario, Canada. All right. Cheers. Yeah. Let's see. Who else we got? Foothills Brewing, Hopium here. I don't know what that name is. All right. Rachel says cheers. We got David. Cheers, David. David Bishop. Andrea Healy. Cheers, Andrea. Oh man, this garlic is really coming back.
You're gonna be burping it for a week, aren't you? That's funny.
Woo!
That's super funny.
Awesome, man. So yeah, like I'm just trying to think what other kind of Hammer and Ales beer projects we can make, because like I love building stuff, man.
Well, I got a couple things here that I am an avid kegerator. I have my own kegerator,
nice.
So I like to. So, like I said, I drink my crappy American beer. It's what I like, but I like
nothing wrong with that. Whatever you like.
I make my own tap handles. So,
that is cool.
This one I made one day. I was actually pretty drunk, and someone was like, "You should make your own handle." And there was like 3 or 4 of us in my garage here, and so I don't know. It took me maybe 15, 20 minutes, and I carved out this little guy out of a log. And I think I just saw its natural features in there, and then made it work for myself there. So
is that like a bear? It's like a bear with an iPad?
No, maybe, I don't know. A pirate? I have no idea.
Pirate? I love it. That's so great. I'll get a little closer. That's great. I love the face. So you actually put that on your. You put that on your
handle? Yeah, absolutely. So it just
that is so cool.
I put that one on there. I'm also an avid guitar player, so I've made this one. This is my Hammer and Ales guitar on there.
I'll get that in close. Let's see that. I love your logo too. That's so cool.
Thanks, man.
Oh man, Hammer and Ales. Awesome. Yeah. That is very cool. Oh, you just reminded me of it. Now this is like a top secret beer goal of mine. I want to make a playable, I don't think it would be wood. It would probably have to be like glass or something. Maybe it could be wood. I don't know. You tell me, and you're expert building things. I would love to make a playable guitar that you could fill with beer and then like would have like a straw or like some way to like drink out of it.
That'd have to probably be made out of acrylic. I could see that happening because all of the electronics they go in their own little compartments and everything. So I could see someone like that designing it and making it work, and then having it being able to be filled with all the beer. That'd be cool. That'd be really
maybe out of the top
body, and then you'd have a little straw in there. That'd be cool.
And then the ultimate goal would be get someone cool like Dave Grohl or like Slash.
Yeah. Oh man, he would absolutely love it. That or Tenacious D, those guys.
Oh man, that would be amazing. The problem is a lot of the guys that I'm fans of now, don't drink anymore. They're all old and off the sauce. They're all rehab now. It's all the guys I grew up listening to. There's only a couple left that are still beer drinkers, but we'll find them, get them to play the guitar.
Absolutely.
That concert, like how cool would that be?
That'd be real neat. That'd be really
neat. So that'd be ultimate beer goal, man. If you make like a beer guitar, like just that squirts beer, and like and then like maybe like the guitarist can like drink it, and then it shoots out the top, so you can like go to the front of the audience and like shoot the guitar,
that'd be cool,
like beer into people's mouths. That's
like
super
a Gallagher type thing, right?
Yeah, super pandemic friendly, but well, I'm just thinking off the top of my head. It's just like squirts like beer in everyone's mouth. That'd be awesome, man.
That'd be real neat.
Very cool. I have a weird beer news item. Sometimes what's that?
Go ahead.
Sometimes on Drinking Buddies, cheers to all our Drinking Buddies just joining us. I'm Phil from Beer Goals. I'm here with Mark from Hammer and Ales. Cheers. I'm drinking a garlic beer, and we're going to do some weird beer news. I don't know if you guys heard this, but Budweiser is giving out like $1 million if you find a golden can, like in a case of Bud. I have the news story here. Did you hear about this, Mark? This is
I
crazy.
have not heard about that.
All right, well, I'm breaking news. Check this out. It says, find a golden beer can. Budweiser is giving away $1 million with a Willy Wonka-like contest. So,
Yes.
and I lost the ability to show things in the stream here, but if you guys look it up, I'm going to post it on the Beer Goals page. There's a golden can, and it says "Live Like a King," and it has like $1 million on it. So if you find that can in your case of good old American Bud, you get $1 million. That's a lot of beer money.
Absolutely.
So
if
my
you go
question
on a tour
is
of the Budweiser factory. That's where
exactly. Yeah,
they're saying it's like ticket.
They're saying it's like Willy Wonka. So
yeah.
Do we get to go on like a river of beer? Like, do we just swim down the river of beer? Like,
I don't know how into pop culture you are, but Family Guy did an episode about that, and it was
they did. That's right. Yes,
Brewery, and I do remember that. I was actually pretty young. I don't know if I was able to drink yet when that came out, but it was one of my.
That's awesome. Yeah, but that would be amazing though to actually like really fully like have like a fully working like Barry Wonka style brewery. Like I would totally go to that.
It'd be really cool. I'd go 100% go.
Big old I was also thinking like all those I don't know if you remember like when you were a kid, those they'd have those candy bar contests that like nobody would ever win. They were all through like Halloween. It was like Snickers, you're gonna get like $1 million if you find like the wrapper, and like no, like I don't think did you ever remember anybody that
ever
like
winning it? No.
Because they would make a big deal out of it, right? They'd be like, "Oh my god, this guy won!" They put him in commercials. Never happened. Nobody ever found it.
It probably got thrown away.
That's my conspiracy, man. That's my whole conspiracy is they just would say it and like wouldn't really do it. But what if like all these people are gonna be drinking like Bud and like try to like unbox it? But like how many cases of Bud would you have to drink in order to find that golden beer can?
I don't know. You just have to luck into it. They'd have to know where it would go. It'd have to be one of those things.
Track it, yeah. You think now, they could like track it, put like a chip in the beer can. Some guys just like ding ding ding, like it goes off.
It'd be around me and my drunk buddies, and we wouldn't be paying attention. And my buddy Justin crack it, drink it, smash it, throw it. And it would get lost, and that's how it would happen.
Oh, that's really funny. That's really funny. Like the Bud, like the $1 million Bud can. Like some guy's just gonna like smash it out his forehead, like throw it in the fire, and like, hey man, looks like your Budweiser can's golden. Like, no, you're drunk, man. Have more. Like, yeah,
that's funny.
Oh man, yeah, no, I don't know. I would start drinking, but I'm a beer snob myself. No beer snobbing, but I would start drinking more Bud if I could. I thought there was a shot at getting $1 million. I don't know. I just don't. I'm really cynical. That's my one conspiracy. I'm like, no way they actually put those cans in there. They're just telling everybody that.
Right.
That's what I think. You can't change my mind. I don't know.
Absolutely.
All right, so I got more weird beer news. This one's actually weird. That was kind of fun. That was like exciting. I hope somebody gets it. If someone does get the $1 million Bud can, please post in Beer Goals group and let us know. And I will no longer be a beer conspiracy theorist. But here we go. All right, this one was a couple weeks ago. Actually, maybe 2 weeks ago, around the end of December. So everyone loves Katy Perry. I don't know. No matter what you think about Katy Perry, this is weird. It involves beer. So she, I guess, is doing a residency. That's like when they don't go on tour. They just like set up shop in Las Vegas and they just do shows and people come to them, which is smart. That's what I would do if I was a big performer. I would just like, you guys come to me. So like 2 weeks ago, I guess she unveiled this new prop for her stage performance. And she has, how shall I say this? Cans on her cans, where she actually had beer cans, like a beer can brazier that actually poured beer, and she was, quote, lactating beer into a can. And there's like a picture of it here. She has like a beer stein, and she's got beer cans, and she poured it on stage. And I just gotta think that's kind of like a family show. Like you're there with like your kids, and you're like, "Hey, Katy Perry," like the royal chick, and then it's like,
That's
It's like, oh my god!
Right, that's like taking the kids to Hooters because the wings are good.
right. Which reminds me, I went to a Rammstein. If you go to the German band Rammstein, I went to a Rammstein show. They did something similar. If you guys don't know Rammstein, look up some of their shows. They get very weird. It was just like a bunch of like, you know, metal kids from like the 90s, like yeah. They're just like, what the hell?
There's a Rammstein song where they sing where they sing in entirely German, and it sounds so aggressive and hateful and everything, but he's just reading a recipe for cookies. And
that's Tool. That's Tool. That's actually
Tool. No, you're right. That is Tool. I'm sorry. Yes, it is.
Rammstein, they're German. They always sing in German. That's just what they speak. But Tool did it as a joke.
Now that I said it.
Yeah, mine kind of Eier is just like one egg. Which is pretty funny. So let's listen to some Rammstein and Tool and some Katy Perry, and we'll drink some beer, some good beer music.
You'll have to send me that link for I need to for science so I can.
Yeah, no, it's pretty funny. Here, I'll post it to the thing. Yeah, here, I'm gonna put it. Here we go. I'm gonna put it right in this. If you guys are watching in the comments, boom! Look at that, interactive. I just posted it to the comments on the group. If you guys are watching in Beer Goals group, right there. Let me take another look. Who do we got? Who's talking with us? I'd say cheers, man. Again, you guys, this is Drinking Buddies. Talking to Mark in Ohio. Cheers from California, everybody. I'm drinking a garlic tasting Montana beer that tastes like I'm chugging garlic knots right now. Yeah, so cheers to Jason Troubled. David, cheers as always, my friend. I just posted it. I don't know what. Oh, let's see what I posted. It should be there. We'll see. But yeah, guys.
I went away here. Let's see. Give me just a second.
Oh, it went away. You saw it? Yeah.
I went. Let's see here. I'm actually trying to see if I can't find the link here so I can share it. I want to be able to share it to my Hammer and
for the live stream.
Yeah,
if you go to Beer Goals, everybody in Beer Goals group, go to Beer Goals page. You can share our live stream, so we'll have even more drinking buddies. Let's get a cheers from around the world. Where are you guys drinking from?
There we go. Hey, how about that?
All right, you got it. Sweet.
I can share it now. Let's go. Let's share it to all of my people.
Awesome, man.
Let's do all this. Let's see. Share now.
Yeah, garlic beer sounds interesting. It is quote interesting. That's right, David. It is. How shall we say this? Like I used to go to this really cool pizza place in West Los Angeles. They made the best garlic knots. It would be like greasy. You know, we get them with our pizza. With like the little flakes on it, you know. Like I'm not a cook either. I don't anything with my hands. I don't do. But it was like the buttery grease and like those little flakes and like the little like garlic pieces on it. It was like, oh my god, so good. Here's the thing. I never was like, you know what they should do with this is put it in a beer. That's not like, oh my god, this flavor. Oh gosh, beer. Yeah, I'm gonna have heartburn from this.
I can imagine. I can see you're like sipping it a little bit.
Yeah, you know why I don't like a beer is look how much we've been talking for about almost a half hour now. Look how much beer I've drank.
That's mine's gone. I got a little bit of whiskey here. I'm trying to sip off. This is my cough medicine, I guess.
That's when you know. One time I was drinking like a really, really super strong. It was like maybe one of my first like 18 or not even 18. Probably like I'm exaggerating. I'm trying to give myself like more credit. It was probably like a 12%. And I was like sipping it. My wife's like, why are you like sipping that beer? I'm like, it's really strong. So you know when like when something's off with the beer, you can tell by the beer level. So I would have been done with this beer by now.
There's one let's see, there's one around here. And maybe it's out there, I don't know. But it's called Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale. And what they do, they brewed the beer and then they let it rest inside the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel. And I don't know if they have restaurants in California called The Pub. I know they're everywhere, but they're like an English pub style restaurant. You can get this thing called a passport, and you can go to like all of them all around the United States, and and then they like stamp your pub passport and everything, all different beers and everything you can have. But that's where I first had it, and they had it in a 10-ounce snifter. And I said, "What the hell is this? I'm a man. I can drink a lot of beer." And they're like, "Just trust us." And I was like, "Whatever." And I drank one of them. I was like, "I'll have another one." And then next thing I know, I'm stumbling to the comedy club. It was a good time.
That's right, man. When they give you the little sifter of beer, then you're in trouble, man. That's the best. Because I'm the same way, man. I want to hold the beer. I want to,
right.
But then it's like you get that little like Pee Wee Herman. Come here, little tiny beer.
Have a little sip. I know what you're saying.
All right, cheers to Keith Weldon. All right, where are you from, Keith? What are you drinking tonight, buddy? Cheers. Yeah, very cool, man. You're getting out the bandanas, going back on, or getting some serious beer drinking.
I was just tightening it. It was a little loose on the head.
I got to power through this beer. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to let this beer kick my ass. We're going to.
You either got to hold your nose and chug,
chug it? You hear me do? Yeah. I might vomit all over the screen. I'll just
don't do that. All right.
Oh, here we go.
Don't do that.
I can't do it.
Don't do that.
All right, you guys just joined us. Vampire beer, garlic beer from Crazy Peak. I got to try some other Crazy Peak beers.
Amazing. So how did that get sent to you? I know there's like a lot of weird shipping laws and things of that sort.
Oh, well, no, they're all fine, Mark.
Yeah, okay. Then they're fine. No,
what are you talking about, Mark?
No, before
we have a secret
beer elf in the parking lot. He just gave it to you.
That's right. Secret beer elf. If you ask the beer elf, you can join us. We've got a lot of great people in Beer Goals group and Beer Goals Craft Beer group that have a very how shall we say, a secret delivery service that specializes in beer delivery. Mark.
The reason I asked
you're a cop. You have to tell me if you're a cop.
You have to tell me if you're a cop. No, I think it's so archaic. I don't think it matters. But the reason why I asked is one of the ideas I had for Hammer and Nails is I wanted to do mystery beer boxes. I thought that would be one of the coolest things. But there's like weird laws and stuff. You're not allowed to ship alcohol to certain states, and they gotta be a certain way. So I was like, man, that puts a damper on everything. Because mystery boxes were huge, and they are huge. Like one of my favorites is the mystery tackle box. I'm a fisherman. I love to go fishing, and so
nice.
So they give you all the different lures and stuff. I was like, what about for beer? Like some do exist, but I don't know.
There's a couple apps actually. Tavour, product placement. No, but Tavour is a really great app. If you guys live in like craft beer. You can order from like a lot of different states, and then honestly, just like really truthfully, just contact people, and at your discretion, just use a delivery service of your choice. But we have a lot of fun people in our Beer Goals Craft Beer group that have been trading. Shout out to my buddy James from Montana, who's got me this cool Montana beer. He's been hooking it up there, and it's just a matter of finding people that you get to know and trust, like talk to, and then they swap beers. There's people actually like I'm getting into it for my 50 beers in each state beer goal, but there's like people who are like hardcore. So you kind of want to find somebody when you start trading beers that's like on your level of like, they're not gonna if they start using like acronyms and like initials, you know what the hell they're talking about, like, and you're not ready for that yet. The people that do that, that's awesome, but like. There's some people, it's like any like subculture, like you got to be ready to like talk the game and like know what you're talking about. But if you're like me, like I just want to sample beers from different areas, So I want to say I would love to try 50 beers from. I only had a couple from Ohio, but I would love to sample some craft breweries from Ohio. I just want to try. I just want to see what's out there. Like, but there's a lot of people that are like into the high end beers, and that's like a whole other ball game where you got to know your stuff.
when you get to Ohio, let me know. We can do, we can do like Rheingeist. There's a couple that I like. There's a place here in Ohio that I'm close to called Yellow Springs. It's Yellow Springs Brewery. It's where actually Dave Chappelle is from, Yellow Springs.
Oh, cool.
So, but they have a brewery there themselves, and they got one called here actually.
He's gonna go there now. Come back.
No. This one right here is probably my favorite.
Cool.
Springs Brewery, Wobbly Wheel. This was actually
Wobbly
my first,
Wheel.
my first beer on my first episode of my show, and
that's awesome.
It's actually really good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. But you had asked earlier how I came up with the idea of Hammer and Ales, and it's kind of an odd story. I knew that. I knew at some point in time I wanted to do something. I was like, man, I like to do DIY stuff, and I'm always in the garage drinking and messing around and having a good time out there. And I would go live on my own Facebook with my own friends and everything, and I'd always be working on something, and it would just blow up. People love to tune in and watch. And they actually like to tune in and watch the live shows when I have something prepared.
Nice.
A lot of times I don't. It ends up getting a little out of hand. I get too drunk, or I'm messing with other things. And I get a lot more social. But one night I was partaking in a adult candy. We'll say it was an adult candy, and I'm Warped Wing and Dayton sounds solid also. Yes, Warped Wing is pretty good. Had a few from there. Yeah, that's Warped Wing is not bad either. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But anyhow, I'm taking this. I took this adult candy, and I'm just hanging out on the chair in my living room, and I start listening to. I start watching TV. I like to watch Bob's Burgers. I'm a cartoon fan.
Nice.
So I started watching that. I was like, man, I can't focus on it. Then I'm like looking at the TV screen, and everything's just kind of crazy. It's going in and out, and I feel like that 2D picture is now 3D, and so if I can see 3D images,
that's a crazy beer you drank.
Yeah, right, a crazy beer. I'm a 4D being anyhow. So I'm listening to Neil Young of all people when I start listening to music, and feels like I listened to it for about 35 hours, and it was only 3 songs. And a lot of people are like, "Are you sure you weren't like on LSD?" It's like, no, man, it was just I swear to God. Anyhow, as I'm sitting there on the chair and I'm going about my business, and I'm seeing all these stars and nebulas, and I'm flying.
Wow.
It was nuts. Out of this bright light walks Ryan Reynolds. And I heard that if just check it out. I heard that if God approaches you, he chooses a form that's pleasing. And I was like, well, of course it's got to be Ryan Reynolds. You know, he's not pleasing. So anyhow, make it happen and the watch. And I woke up, man. And the moment I woke up, I was like, oh my God, I need to call this something. And I couldn't. I was like, brews and screws or hammer and ales. And the moment I got that name, I started rearranging my.
That is so great.
It was nuts. It was really odd. It was almost one of those like weird divine type things. If you're into it.
That's amazing. So it came to you in a dream, and God told you to make Hammer and Ales. Yeah, here we are, man. Cheers to that. I love it.
Cheers, absolutely.
Boom. Cheers to divine beer inspiration. I am about it, man. That's great.
It was really
very cool. In the form of who did you say from Ryan Reynolds? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was super bizarre. I was like, well, actually, I do an entire TikTok about it. And
that's great, man.
I was mad about it. I was like, of course he shows up. And that's what I find pleasing. I had to question myself for a moment.
Wow. That is
all in all,
deep,
it was
man.
A great time. I enjoyed it. And I was like, at least it was him, and not
that's
someone
amazing. That's so cool. And I love what's been so great. What's been so great just doing this for me, like Beer Goals, is get to meet like really cool people all over the country, all over the world that are into beer or into kind of the same stuff I'm into. And I love hearing these stories, man. That's really amazing, man. We're just trying to beer the world together, and
I'm just a regular guy. I'm a regular guy with an art degree that somehow wound up having to work construction and provide. Like that's just kind
that's awesome, man. That's the way to do it. Cheers to that. Absolutely. Cheers to that. All right, so I have some weird beer questions. So I think we covered like the weirdest beer. I'm drinking a garlic beer.
That's by far the weirdest I've seen.
This is probably the weirdest beer I've had. Like I was just drank like a hemp ale the other day. Speaking of, and but that just tasted like a beer. And I guess they used some kind of hemp ingredient, but it didn't really taste like anything different. This, however, that's gonna keep vampires away. It'll keep lovers away. It'll keep This could keep everybody away. I don't know.
Good thing this is a video chat.
Exactly, man. You do not want to be in here. This is stanky in here.
That's funny.
Cheers to Greg Willis, man. I'll drink to that. All right.
That's my buddy Greg. I love that guy.
All right. Cheers.
Yeah, we were in
to
school
Greg.
together, actually.
Nice.
I think that's the same Greg. Yep.
Awesome.
He's really
man.
cool, dude.
Awesome.
Like
cheers,
him.
dude. So okay. What was your first? Do you remember? I like to ask these weird questions. If you guys follow Beer Goals group, you've seen the Beer Goals question of the day. What's your first? Everybody remembers their first beer. Mark of Hammer and Ales. What was your first beer that you ever drank? Doesn't have to be first legal beer. But first beer you took a sip, you were like years old.
First beer, what? It was probably if I have to remember, it was probably Old Milwaukee out of my grandpa's kegerator. That's probably where I got the idea. So my grandfather, he was man's man, John Wayne type guy, could fix anything. He was a helicopter mechanic in the Korean War. He was drafted, tested out of being a grunt. They went straight to mechanic, and so he was just. I think that's where I get a lot of my maybe intuitiveness or ability to do anything. Is I think it's a lot. And so
that's awesome.
Really smart dude, but yeah, he had a kegerator, and so I'm sure it was Old Milwaukee. If it wasn't that, it was Miller Lite. I was drinking that shit since I was little. So, yeah, you going like, hey, here's your gums, they hurt, this whatever. Dad was for kids,
that's funny. Right? All right, David.
That's how we do it here.
Cheers, David says. David Bishop says, "Core stolen from my dad's out fridge, his old fridge." That's great, man. Yeah, everybody remembers the first. I want to say mine was like a Heineken, probably with like my buddy, high school, just like a Heineken. Like, and I was just not into it. I was just like, oh, but then before I discovered craft beer,
I think a lot of people have like the Mickeys, the real small beers, or whatever those were. Yeah,
that's so funny. All right, so next question. You get another one? All right. He's getting another beer. Woo!
Okay.
Tell us what your first beers were. All right, crack it open, man. Cheers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it. All right. Beer cheers around the world, everybody. Tell us what you're drinking. It's Friday night here on Drinking Buddies. I'm with Mark from Hammer and Ales. I'm Phil from Beer Goals. So let's have a cheers to everybody. Boom. Cheers, guys. All right. I'm drinking a garlic beer, which is really coming back on me, man. It's like, I love like all kinds of beer. I love weird beers. I love I don't like.
Right.
Rarely have I met a beer that I don't like. This one's testing me. I gotta be honest. This is testing.
What we need to do is we need to get Beer Goals chug the garlic thing already. There's one down there.
Wait, chug the garlic thing already? Jason says chug it.
God, no, I can't.
You chug it, Jason. Oh my God. Don't do that. All right, who dares me to chug the garlic beer? This is
oh God. All right, do it.
Come on. All right, I need to see some people telling me to chug it. Chug the garlic. Look at I barely touched my beer.
Oh my God, are you gonna be able to?
I don't know. All right, you ready?
Do it.
I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it.
I'll watch for you. Once it starts going, it'll be all right.
Oh, I don't know. All right. All right, here we go. You guys ready? We're going to chug the garlic beer. All right, this is it. I'm done for the night. If I chug this garlic beer, it's going to come. It might come back up. I don't know. All right, let's do it. Here we go.
Oh. Oh man, don't do that. That's intense, huh?
Oh, chug it, dude. I can't do it.
Oh man.
You know what? It started to just go down like a normal beer. But then there's little floaties in it. There's little
man. Are there chunks of garlic?
Floaties. There's I think there's chunks of garlic.
No crap. Oh man.
And I hit a certain point where I was staring down the barrel. I was staring down and I could see the garlic coming at me, and I was just I started to get garlic right here on both sides of my tongue.
Oh man. That's funny. That's awesome. That's super
there's
awesome.
like I could feel like if I kept going, I would have vomited all over my computer.
Oh,
They just would have
man.
been like,
Well, you know what?
"Whoa."
Good attempt. That I can't. I probably couldn't. I don't even think I could. I don't even think I could chug a Miller Lite sometimes without.
I don't know. I need. Speaking of Miller Lite. Oh,
Yeah, the drink. Right, drink your.
oh my gosh. All right, let me try again. I can't do it.
No,
I'm not going to do it. You know what?
Don't hurt yourself.
I'm too old. I don't want to do the vomit thing tonight.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Give me just a moment. I'm sharing this again to some of my other guys here.
Oh, garlic beer. I don't know, guys.
Let's see live
I don't know.
Yeah, don't do that anymore, man. Oh.
Yeah, you guys dared me. You guys are like chugging the garlic beer.
They were bad
I'm not
influence.
chugging the garlic beer.
It was bad
There
influence.
needs to, you know what you need to invent for Hammer and Ales? You need to make like for people who drink too much. There needs to be like almost like a bib. You know, like a baby bib has that like little trough.
Actually,
like you need
with a cup in it. My son had one when he was little. It was for food, but yeah, it's got like a little trough. You start drinking it, going down. Yeah, absolutely.
People getting sloppy and they're like, and then you've got like a trough of beer, and then they can pour it back in and drink it later.
Yeah. For Christmas, I got a peanut butter and raspberry jam beer. I can't imagine that was any good.
Wow.
Like I've heard like peanut butter whiskeys are good, but I can't imagine is not garlic. But
it depends. Peanut butter. The sweet beers are acquired taste. Not as crazy as the garlic beer, but the sweet beers can be. What is the
purpose of making that? Like, there's no way you're gonna sit down with a 6-pack and drink that, though. You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine that. Maybe they're
one-offs for sure, man. Yeah, that's the whole craft beer thing. You try the different flavor palettes, and then you find out what you like, and you mix and match. But yeah, a raspberry jam sounds pretty delicious.
Yeah, it does.
Jason says stout with PB&J. Boom, that's what he said. All right, yeah, I would try that. PB&J, it sounds pretty good. I think I have in my beer fridge right now. I think I have a peanut butter beer.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, I think it's just peanut butter, like hardcore peanut butter. But weird, kind of in that category of like dessert beers, I've had a like a s'mores beer. There's a couple different breweries that do a s'mores beer. Saranac Brewing out of New York does a s'mores beer, and it's hard to nail that taste, man, because it's like complex, and they just end up tasting kind of weird. But I love trying those beers on my quest for 50 beers in each state. Like, you just got to try all the different weird ones, and I'm glad I got the garlic. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna try it again. Yeah, but thank you to James in Montana for sending this Vampire Slayer. It slayed me, man, and I'm a different person now. There's like me before having a garlic beer, and there's me after having a garlic beer, and we're now in a post garlic beer world. So
that's crazy. That's nuts. I can't believe that's so unique. I don't think I could do it. Like, and I love garlic. I'm a garlic eater. I could probably eat them. You know, I can eat garlic cloves raw. Yeah, I love it, but I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could. It doesn't. I don't know. All right,
so David says, Lookout Brewing in Chattanooga, Tennessee makes a moon pie stout. That sounds yummy. Pie stout. I would try that.
I have family around Chattanooga. So
cheers for Tennessee beers.
Absolutely. There's 420 IPA. That's based off of down there in Sweetwater IPA. So there's areas, yeah. So that's down in that same area. A lot of good stuff coming out from out there.
Yeah,
there's I've been to the Old Smoky Moonshine Factory. That was pretty cool to go to, and you watch.
Oh, nice.
So I've
seen a lot of people with the moonshine. That's like made a comeback recently.
Yes, it has. I have some friends that think they know how to do it. Do it. So,
well, there's like the distributed moonshine. So technically, correct me if I'm wrong, Mark, but isn't the definition of moonshine is like it has to be homemade? But there's like also a brand called moonshine that's like you can buy at a store. So that's not really moonshine, right? Like moonshine means
I think a lot of it comes down with its process. I guess moonshine would be. It was based off of. It was done under the light of the moon. which is why it would be called moonshine. They would do it at night, so they would because it was prohibition based and all of that stuff. So I think that's where it comes from. To do it out in they do it out in the woods, corn mash, all that stuff. And I think there's a process
that's technically what moonshine. Okay, gotcha. I just always associate it with illicit booze making, but
that's pretty much what it is. Yeah, they would do it by that's how they would run it, I believe. No, don't quote me, but I'm not a moonshine expert.
I gotcha, man.
I've had some
moonshine beer.
Yeah, well, I think they have. What have I seen? They have like a corn mash beer or something like that, but obviously it's a beer and not. I can't imagine it would taste any good. Maybe it tastes just like weak whiskey. I don't know. No.
Oh, see, David says that how about beers infused with peppers? Actually, it's funny you should say that, David, because I've actually just got for Christmas from New York a peppercorn beer from K2 Brewing out of Rochester, New York, which I haven't tried yet. It's in my beer fridge right now, and I've been saving that as well. And I in my head, I was like, oh, that's going to taste like super weird. But now everything's going to be fine compared to the garlic beer. The garlic beer is ruined because I'm like, oh, pepper beer, weird. I got to that for a special occasion. Now everything's like, oh, yay, pepper beer. Like, I'll be totally fine.
Peppers. This guy had a bacon flavored vodka. That's pretty cool.
Vodka, yeah. There's bacon flavored beer. That's not too bad. There's a famous one. It's totally blanking right now. A lot of people, if you look it up, bacon flavored beer, it comes in like a pink bottle. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
I don't know. Woo! Anyway, I think I got to go get some Tums, man. I don't know. But,
that's what I'm thinking too. I feel like you're not having.
Wow. Let's get like one last cheers. If we can get a cheers from everybody.
Sure, absolutely.
Drinking buddies. We got drinking buddies. We got Mark from Hammer and Ales and the Bob Vila of beer making some awesome stuff, man. I look forward to seeing like all your awesome beer related inventions and other stuff because you make some other cool stuff too. I love the lamp guitar lamp, and let's. I think we came up with a couple fun things today. We'll have to go back and watch the show. Send me the axe with the beer.
Oh yeah, if I get to, I definitely want to, and I might do a callback to my second episode on my show on YouTube. Where I changed out the heads of a hammer and of an axe. I changed out the handles of those, so I might do a callback and use that same axe. So I'm definitely into it. It's actually a lot of fun. So
that's awesome, man.
This whole journey has been bizarre, and I think maybe today is actually good for me because it kind of gave me a little bit more of that. I might have been stagnant and inspiration to keep doing more.
You got to do it, man.
I enjoy it. It's just time.
Yeah. We'll inspire each other to build weird beer things.
Absolutely. I've had a good one.
Oh, man. One last chug you got. Oh, come on. Jason wants me to do one last chug. I don't know, man.
He's going to take one last sip and dump it out.
Oh, what do you guys think? Should I do it? Look at that. I got like that.
No, don't. Oh, man, don't do it.
No, don't do it. No,
don't do it. I'll get sick for you.
You'll get sick for. Are you one of those people that like vomits when you see somebody else vomit?
Yeah, someone else vomits. Yeah, I can't do well.
All right, I gotta make sure I get all the garlic in here. Garlic vampire slayer. I don't know what they call it, vampire slayer. That just turns you into a vampire and it slays your throat. All right, let's do it. Ziggy zacky, ziggy zacky, hoy hoy hoy.
You got it. You're doing it. Here we go. It's almost gone. You got it, Phil. All right. Heck yeah. It said pour through a coffee filter. All right. That was awesome. Good job. Oh, that's funny. That's super.
It's gone. I never have to drink it again.
Ooh, don't drink that anymore. That's funny. Here's from Pennsylvania. Hey, what's going on? You're the man, dude. You're the man.
All right, cheers, everybody. I just chugged a garlic beer, so That was fun. All right, with that, I think I gotta go chug some Tums. And
Pepto.
Mark, thank you so much. Thank you so much
No
for coming
problem.
on, everybody.
Had a wonderful time.
Tell everybody where to go check out Hammer and Ales. We're on the social medias.
Well, yeah, you
Hammer
can go
and-
check out Hammer and Nails here on Facebook. Check out Hammer and Nails on YouTube. That's where I've started all of my shows and doing everything on that sort. You can go check out Hammer and Nails. You can check out Hammer and Nails on TikTok. I tend to put a lot more on TikTok because it's a little bit easier, quicker. It meets up with a lot of my time schedule. But when I do get out a full episode, it takes like 40 hours of work to put one out. But I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun. It's full. So yeah, check it out. TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. And yeah, I'm gonna do a little shameless plug as well. I kind of have a sponsor for if you guys are into energy drinks. Raise Energy right here. If you
nice.
Yeah, if you like anything like that, you can go to repsports.com and enter DadBod86 as a discount code. And you'll get 15% off your order right there. So if you're into any of that stuff, it's actually really good. I enjoy it. There's like no carbs, no sugar, no crash, and it actually helps me put out a lot of the content I can because there's this constantly go
after a night of drinking beer.
Yes, that's actually it's perfect.
There you go.
Electrolytes,
exactly.
If you're into it, so
awesome, man. Well, let's keep up the great work, Mark. Thank you, everybody. Check out Hammer and Ales. It's been Drinking Buddies. I'm Phil from Beer Goals. Everybody, all right. Everybody say cheers. Let's get a cheers around
Have
the
a
world.
good one. Good night.
Cheers, everybody. All right.
Have a good evening.
Drinking Buddies.
See ya.